Welcome to How to Power Up Your Rodan and Fields Business, Part 2. I'm Romy Neustadt and so glad to have you with us. Now by now, you should have watched Part 1, completed your homework, and sent it to your business partner. If you haven't done so, now's the time to go back and watch Part 1. This training series was designed to be watched sequentially. You have to be 100% coachable in this business. So go back and do that, and then join us at Part 2. Now, this training video is basically Rodan and Fields 101 to teach you what all the acronyms mean, how we promote and expand our earnings, and how to get a fast return on your investment, to earn team building awards, and how to get those advancement bonuses. Now, there's no one better to teach you the basics than my personal business partners and my incredibly fun and close friends, fellow RFX Circle Achievers, Nicole and Josh Cormany. See, Nick was my very first consultant. In fact, she was my very first phone call. Well, I wish you all the same crazy luck as I had. This former scientist started her business to have some extra mad money and ended up becoming one of the first Lexus earners and one of the top earners in the company. And then she retired Josh from his successful multiple six-figure banking career. Now this dynamic duo of Cormany and Company work together to help their team duplicate their success. Glad to have you on, Nick.
Thank you, Romy, for that nice introduction, and thanks so much for asking us to help on this video. I want to get technical for just a minute about how we advance in title in this business and how we get paid. This is important information, so make sure you write it down and remember that you can pause this webinar at any time. Here are some important acronyms to remember. SV, or sales volume, must be at $100 in order to be commissionable every month. We are all enrolled in CRP, or Consultant Replenishment Program, which takes care of this requirement. CV is commissionable volume, which is basically what you get paid on. PSL1V is your personally sponsored level 1 volume. We want this number to be at least $1,200 each month. To reach your PSL1V goals of at least $1,200, you can do this in 3 ways. By enrolling preferred customers. Number 2, the kit purchases from new consultants that you sponsor, either $6.95 or $9.95. And number 3, the sales volume from your personally sponsored consultants or the consultants who are direct to you. When they sell to a retail customer, it goes in your PSL1V, or your personally sponsored level 1 volume, and the CRP orders, or the consultant replenishment orders, from these same consultants that are direct to you count in your PSL1V as well. Once you get 6 personally sponsored consultants, this ensures that you will have at least $600 in PSL1V, and this is why our team is far surpassing this minimum number. Now, the name of the game is to reach level 5, and then, of course, RFX. When you hit level 5, this is the launching pad to our leadership program, and you are now able to fully maximize our pay plan. Your first advancement in title is called Executive Consultant, or EC. This is a position that you want to hit in your first 48 hours and then move on fast. To promote to EC, you need $600 in your personally sponsored level 1 volume and $100 in sales volume to be commissionable. Remember, you can hit this 600 PSL1V in the 3 ways that I just mentioned. Bring on a new consultant with a kit, either $6.95 or $9.95. Sign on preferred customers who get 10% off and free shipping. And with the consultant replenishment orders, or the CRP orders, from your personally sponsored consultants and their retail sales from the consultants that are direct to you. You only need 1 new consultant to join you to advance to EC status. Just 1 person and you advance in title. You want to reach EC because this will earn you an additional 5% pay on your PSL1V. To advance to higher titles, level 1 through 5, you need to start building a team. You will bring on consultants who also have the desire to create strong residual income. You will coach these new consultants to also hit their EC status, or executive consultant status, and once they do, you advance in title. So for example, you bring on a new consultant and they hit EC, or executive consultant. This promotes you to level 1. You now have 1 EC leg. If you bring on 2 consultants and they both hit EC, you have 2 EC legs. and you advance to level 2. You want to be paid as a level 2 by the end of your first full month to earn the HD iPad and an additional $250 in bonus money that I will explain in just a moment. 4 EC legs will get you to level 3, 6 EC legs for level 4, and 8 EC legs for level 5. So why do you want to advance in title? The higher you advance in title, the deeper in your organization you get paid. So if you're a level 2, you get paid 2 generations deep in your organization. Once you hit level 5 with 8 EC legs, you get paid 5 generations deep. As we'll discuss in just a minute, you want to hit level 2 quickly. This is the first title where you really start to duplicate. Then your next goal is to get to level 5.
You know, Nicole, I love showing the bucket visual because it really illustrates why there are so many people on our team hitting EC even in their first 48 hours. Okay, the first bucket, $100. Well, you don't have to worry about this. We satisfy the $100, as Nicole said, each and every month by just subscribing to CRP, Consultant Replenishment Program. So that bucket is going to always be filled. So let's focus on the 600 bucket. Again, to review, how do you fill that bucket? Well, you can do it simply by adding even one business partner on the 695 kit, even though most of the consultants on our team come in on the 995 kit. Or you can bring on a handful of preferred customers whose commissionable volume equals at least 600. That's it. I hope now you're understanding how simple it is to promote to EC.
So here's what we want to focus on right now. Let's get you to that right now money by earning commissions on that new consultant volume. Look in Pulse for more information on the Fast Start Team Building Awards, but here's the basic gist. Here are the commissions you can earn on that new consultant volume with the Team Building Award. So you can see if you bring on 4 new consultants, you get a $500 bonus. How about 10 new consultants for a $2,000 bonus plus commissions? Now remember earlier when I said you want to get to level 2 in your first full month? When you promote to level 2, you also earn a $250 bonus. When one of your personally sponsored consultants promotes to level 2, they get the $250 bonus, and so do you. You want to help create as many level 2s direct to you as you can. This also gets us used to reaping the rewards of helping others succeed because that's what we get to do in this business. Your goal by the end of your first full month is to bring on at least 2 new business partners and help them both to advance in title to EC. Simple. So remember, level 2 by the end of your first full month will get you a $250 bonus and a free HD iPad plus product profits, commissions, and any team building awards. Now we get to introduce you to our 5-3-2 system. This phrase was coined by our very own 2011 Rising Star Marissa McDonough. You need to talk to 5 new people a day, follow up with 3 that are in your funnel, and reach out to 2 members of your team to offer support. Now these 5 new people a day are coming from your living, breathing list that you've created and that you're adding to every day as you remember new people. The 3 that are in your funnel are people that you have already talked to, but maybe you need to follow up with them. And the 2 members of your team are those people who are raising their hands and wanting to work. Now, before we get started on team building, let's talk about our products, which we get more press coverage than any other skincare company and all direct sales companies combined. Here's the great news. This is an earn as you learn business. And you don't have to be a skincare expert in order to achieve success beyond your wildest dreams. What to know about the products is right. What to know when you want to know what the products is right for you and your customers, go to your .com site and hop on the solution tool. There you'll answer a few questions about your skin and the doctors write you a prescription for your skin. Add the items to your cart and check out is as simple as that. Have a more detailed questions? Well, we have nurses on staff. You can contact them at rfconnection@rodanandfields.com. All product ingredients are detailed on your site, and there's more product training in Pulse. When your customer is ready to purchase, we close all customers on our preferred customer program. This allows them to get 10% off, free shipping, and all sorts of additional perks. For you, you get paid two ways. Make a much higher commission and ongoing residual income. Their products are shipped every 60 days, but the great thing is it's a flexible replenishment order. They can change their order or cancel at any time. So be sure to use the assumptive close and tell them that's how you're going to get them started. When I hear that somebody is interested in purchasing product, I say, great, I'm going to enroll you in our preferred customer program. It's friendly and flexible, and you can change or cancel at any time. And you get 10% off and free shipping. My customers love it. Let's get you started. We don't even talk about retail sales as it doesn't benefit you or them, and we will tell you why later. So honestly, I knew very little about products when I first started, but I hopped on Pulse and searched for basic product knowledge, and I just put the word basic. I learned everything I needed to get off and running. Don't get sucked into Pulse for too long. This search feature will get you in where you need to be and out quickly so that you can get back on the phone.
And you know what, Nick? I got to tell you a secret. When I started in this business, well, I was a marketing executive. So I figured that our marketing department had all the messages down pat, everything we needed to know to talk about these products on our websites and in the product inserts that came with our products in our kit. And that's exactly what I looked at. That's how I learned what our products do and how to talk about them to consultants, prospects, and also potential customers.
Great. So let's review. Stay plugged in, listening to training calls, educate yourself on our business system and on basic product knowledge. Add at least 2 new business partners every month. This will help you find the runners that want to work with you. Be level 2 by the end of your first full month. Remember, by hitting level 2, you will get the $250 bonus money plus the HD iPad, product profits, commissions, and any team building awards. Now teach your consultants to do the same. I have my power partner, Josh Cormany, right here with me, and he wants to take a few minutes to talk about how believing in yourself and believing in this company can set you up for success.
Thanks, Nick, and thanks, Rome. Well, we're all independent business owners, but we depend on our company to provide stability, support, logistics, and certainly products. The products are a story in themselves, but our corporate folks are quite special. Nicole and I were in Hawaii in May 2011. It was an incentive trip with the company, and we had the chance to speak to Amnon Rodan directly. Now, Amnon is the chairman of our company and the husband of one of our docs, Katie Rodan. I had recently retired from the corporate world, and frankly, I was still working my way out of the corporate cradle. So I asked Amnon about the company's exit from retail and launching into the direct sales space. Essentially, I was asking him about their reason why. He said, starting a new business is not necessarily easy, and we didn't have to do it, but we all have a strong desire to leave a legacy and change lives. He went on to say, this is something that is very important to us as people, not just as business owners. Direct sales gives us the platform to deliver a legacy to such a wide range of people. Not only can we change lives by changing people's skin, but we can do this on an economic level. We want to create wealth for as many people as possible. Our president, Lori Bush, was speaking to all of us the next morning, and she was talking about this again. She said, we want to create more millionaires in Rodan and Fields than the direct selling industry has created as a whole. And the first person to stand up and lead the applause was our very own doc, Kathy Fields. So what does this mean for you as a new consultant? It means that you and the rest of us are plugged into something massively special, so it means a lot. Our corporate leadership is getting up every day to make a future available for you. They've created a business that empowers you to take control of your financial future and for you to be able to leave your own legacy. Now, you're the most important factor to your business with Rodan and Fields. This means that your mindset will be the horsepower to your business, good or bad. Positive thoughts will deliver positive results. Negative thoughts will deliver negative results. Your confidence will grow with practice and visualization. Now, on a granular level, make sure that your prospecting language is down and it's comfortable for you. Don't be afraid to make it your own. And keep in mind that short, tight, and to the point will always work. When you're making calls, you'll make more of them and you'll have less reluctance if your script is tidy and comfortable. I suggest maybe finding some good books to read as well. Anything by Jim Rohn or other self-improvement authors can help. This is a great way to build your confidence and help you learn to control your mindset. Because I'll tell you, most of this business happens between the ears, in your head. So when your feet hit the floor in the morning, tell yourself you're stronger than this business and ask yourself, why not me? Someone is going to be successful with Rodan and Fields. It might as well be you. And also, frankly, guys, dreaming big is a job requirement in this business.
Well, I love this visual, Josh, that we have here, because when you start out this business, you really are pushing a boulder up the hill. But as you just told us, one thing that all the top leaders, the successful consultants, have in common is a very strong belief system. And it comes with not only repetitive effort, mastering this simple, duplicatable system, but also investing the time on personal and professional development. And you and Nick certainly have done it perfectly. So I want to leave you with one of my favorite quotes. Nobody succeeds beyond his or her wildest expectations unless he or she begins with some wild expectations. So I want you all to have wild expectations about what this business can do for you and the ones you love. It is time to dream bigger. And now it's time for you to learn how to talk to people about Rodan and Fields. So go take a look at that training video, and we'll have you reaching out and multiplying like bunnies in love before you know it. Thanks for watching.